Okay, so I'm getting ready to watch episode 35 of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Pretty exciting because in episode 34 we had yet a new homunculus introduced. We had the deadly sin of sloth introduced to the show, and we get to see exactly what General Olivier Armstrong brings to the fight because she is going person to person, or person to homunculus, with this new sloth character. So I want to see what she's got to bring to this fight. She's shown us a tank. She's shown us some pretty fierce, diligent, nose to the grindstone kind of stuff. So let's just see what happens here. Let's go ahead and just get started with the episode. And of course, during the OP, I do like to remind people that I do have a Patreon now. So a lot of you are already members of the Patreon, and that's cool. But if you're curious to see what's going on over at the Patreon, well, check out the link in the video description. So the name of the episode is The Shape of This Country. And here we are, picking right back up with the Ice Queen, General Olivier Armstrong. She's going to teach him the Briggs way. And that Buccaneer guy really wants him to learn the Briggs way. Give him a hand with whatever the Briggs way is. Oh boy, he's got a gun right to his forehead. He's just doing that so he doesn't have to worry about it answering to his higher-ups. Oh, and his good buddies there. The guy from the Central District. Oh, wow, what do they got there? Is it like gasoline or diesel, petroleum, something like that? And she's back in the tank. And we do know fire had some effect on Lust, so I wonder if it'll have some effect on Sloth here. But yeah, she's fighting with a tank. It's hard to beat tank versus homunculus warfare, isn't it? Oh, and there he is with his refrain of his, that everything's a bother. Kind of like Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother. Oh, wow. 3 tanks on one guy. That almost doesn't seem fair, does it? Oh, what did they do? Get him in an elevator? Some kind of cargo elevator, right? Oh, yeah, and there's the guy with the Ishvalan blood closing the elevator door. Freight elevator, I guess you'd call it. Let's see where I guess they're going to sit him down low and burn him up or something. Oh, what's this? Some other part of the wall they moved Sloth to, but can he just like tear his way back up through? Oh, there's Buccaneer. Oh, wow. Pretty good judo toss. Buccaneer, you're a lot stronger than I thought. Or is that Buccaneer? I think that was Buccaneer. Oh, now they doused him in gasoline, petroleum, whatever, diesel. So now do they light him up? And what's this? The gate's opening up. Oh, and there comes a tank. So I guess they're going to light him up with the tank. Of course, it's General Armstrong. I'm surprised the tank can fit on an elevator. Oh, tell him to run to move out of the way. The tank just busted through the sides of the door there. Blasted him out into the snow, all covered with some kind of fuel. Maybe it's just water. Maybe they're just going to freeze him solid out there. Oh, wow, knocking the icicles down on him. That's a good group effort fighting against Sloth here. Oh, and a double jump kick right off the balcony there. I guess you'd call that a balcony. If a fortification has such a thing as a balcony. Oh. Oh, so they're just making him freeze to death with evaporation? That is way less dramatic than I was expecting. I mean, clearly it's effective, but I thought he was going to go up in flames, and instead he's frosting over. Oh, he's frozen solid, can't move. I still kind of wanted to see like a sloth bonfire happen. Oh, what a bother. Love his catchphrase. What a bother is a great catchphrase for a giant but lazy guy. Telling him to hibernate until spring. Do they ever have spring here up north? This looks like winter all year long with what we're seeing. Oh, now what are they throwing? They're throwing him into the brig or something? Oh, wow. She's not going to let him go until he explains exactly what the monster is, because she knows that Edward knows a little bit more than what he's telling about this homunculus. Oh, looks like he got a good night's sleep, though. Little chilly, but yawning. Oh, how do you sleep with stocks on your hands like that? Those are some medieval handcuffs there. They look extraordinarily uncomfortable. I guess that's to keep them from alchemying. Alchemistry-ing. I don't know what the verb is. Is there a gerund for performing alchemy? Oh, wow. He wants money for the coffee. He doesn't have any money. He's got his hands locked up. How could he even give you money if he had it? Oh, there's a hospital there. Oh, he was visiting someone in the hospital. Okay. That's the Ishvalan guy, Major Miles, right? And somebody was injured fighting Scar, so I guess that's how Edward knows Scar's in the neighborhood. The Briggs soldiers are monolithic. They're all alike. No variation allowed if you're a Briggs soldier. They behave as one. The way they answered all at once, he liked that. Truly were monolithic. Oh wow, is the Crimson Alchemist the one in the hospital? So this guy, Major Miles, is asking about Scar here. This is curious. Oh wow, telling him to leave Scar to us. That doesn't sound like something he's going to do. Yeah, he's telling them to stay out of it. They're telling him to stay out of it. Okay, so now we're going to see a little friction between the soldiers of Briggs and the Crimson Alchemist here. Oh, he's going to show him his eyes. Look here. Look in my red eyes. You know what that means? It means I am not your friend here, Crimson Alchemist. He's being taken off his own case. I don't think the Fuhrer's going to like that if he hears about it. But this is like Heart of Darkness, you know, like Apocalypse Now. They're on the edges of the realm. They don't really answer to the authorities. They kind of are their own authority here, right? Kimberly. I always struggle to remember Kimberly's name for some reason. Oh, and here's this General Raven character. How long is the Kimberly going to stay in bed? Oh, and he's got those little, like, Philosopher's Stone giblet things. So I wonder how long he's going to stay in bed. Because I can't see him taking long to recuperate before he gets back to his mission. Oh, and they got an alchemical doctor here. They've got some stones there. He's going to heal him and get him back out there. Oh, my goodness, look at the gold tooth. He looks like Dr. Teeth from the Muppets. I think that's his name. You remember Dr. Teeth, the rock and roll pianist, the funk pianist from the Muppet Band? Oh, they got this alchemy book, or alchemy book. Okay. Oh, man. His melted face. Still getting used to that melted face that Marco has. But he's reading I guess the little girl had that book about alchemy. Is that what he's reading? Talking about chi of the land, I guess. And you sort of understand how it flows, and then you can manipulate it and do your thing. Oh, nice. She made a stone panda, a mud panda, something like that. I wonder if she's going to try to heal Marco's face in some way. Oh! Oh! Is that like acupressure? She snapped his back and his leg. Ah! She got him between the show, and the panda's trying to eat the statue over there. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is funny. Oh, talking about the dragon's pulse again. I guess that's that theory of the chi of the land or whatever. Oh, they use the movement of the Earth's crust instead of the ley lines, I guess you'd call them. Interesting. They all draw their power from like geological forces. Is that the right term? But they use different aspects of it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was going to be an element of the alchemy here. Like it makes it a hard, kind of a hard magic. Oh, she says she feels an energy that doesn't feel like the Earth's crust in motion. It's pretty cool that they're almost like druids. They get their power because they're in tune with the Earth. Oh, she feels people in the tunnels below them. We got nice Elric Brothers eye catchers again. You can't go wrong with a classic like that. Oh, wow. I was looking at the size of that hole that Sloth made. So who else might be down in that tunnel he dug? They say nobody, but I don't know if I believe them. Oh, they're going to put horses down in the tunnel. Are they going to have riders on them or just horses? Like, just send the horses down, tell them to report back. Did you see anything? Hey! Oh, they're going to ride the horses. Oh, Wow, so they're going to go down and inspect the catacombs. It's pretty big. It's darn near cavernous. I mean, look how big around the tunnel is. You could easily drive one of those tanks down there. Man, I would be kind of worried about getting ambushed by mole men or something down there. Oh, they're talking about their old teacher. She's the one who survived a whole month at Briggs. That's so cool. The passing housewife. Izumi? Is that her name? Oh, so they're away from prying eyes, and now she's demanding that Edward tell her everything he knows about this homunculus situation. I think he should. Like, I absolutely think he needs to. I think he should tell her everything, but I don't know if he's going to do that. He seems a little too stubborn, first off, and then also, for purposes of the story, to keep the conflict going, maybe he's going to wait a little while to reveal it. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, she wants to know what he's risking his life to protect. Yeah, she's already picked up the idea of a hostage, Winry. You know, he's worried about Winry's safety. The Fuhrer could, hurt Winry if he becomes displeased with Edward and Alphonse. Oh, he's just telling her the truth. I need your help. That was a nice ploy. Ask for help rather than be oppositional. But at least he should be safe. I don't think Buccaneer or the guy from Central District will rat him out. Yeah, he's told her everything. Multiple hostages. So I want to see what General Armstrong decides to do with this information. I can't see her abandoning her post at Briggs, but I also feel like she is a person of action. Oh yeah, he's friends with Colonel Mustang. Oh wow, she cares not about Colonel Mustang. Oh wow, considers him a rival. So now she wants to know what the alchemists make of the tunnel. So I guess she does not have any alchemy. I thought since her brother was a state alchemist, maybe she also possessed some alchemy abilities, but it's looking like she does not. So he's telling her it doesn't come from drachma, so he doesn't think it's enemy stuff. But wow, it's got train tracks in there. So it's been going on for a while if they laid down train tracks. Oh yeah, talking about there's a circle of power down there, transmutation circle. And he's trying to figure out... So he's trying to figure out from whence this tunnel is coming. What country is he looking at? Ishval. Well, of course. A lot of bloodshed in Ishval. What's this? Something from 1588. This is a long time ago. 1661. Apparently lots of violence in this area. 1799. Oh, wow. So a long, long history of violence all around here. Let's see what he's drawing. It's like the whole country is a transmutation circle, right? That's the name of the episode, the shape of this country. I bet it's going to look like, a pentangle inside of a circle when he finishes drawing all this stuff out. And circling all the areas of violence. The whole nation becomes a transmutation circle. 1914, Lior. That was the one we saw in this show, isn't it? Leto. Yeah, that fake priest in Lior. Oh, wow. Central Forces came in. We saw that. We saw that happen. They kind of filled us in with that information a couple episodes back. All right, so he's circling Lior. Let's see what it looks like now. Connect the dots, and I bet you we've got that pentangle. That's what I call the five-sided star thing. Oh, it's two pentagons. Look at it. Oh, the fifth laboratory. Transmutation circles the whole nation. It's this massively dark transmutation circle. They're going to create a philosopher's stone out of the whole country. A whole nation of sacrifice to create the most powerful philosopher's stone ever, probably. Oh, man. I kind of expected that, Not that shocked. That kind of rolled into my mind at some point. The whole point of creating a nation this corrupt is simply to sacrifice it for power. It's always about power. So many live humans that are going to die for this. And then what kind of super homunculus are going to build then? Oh, the truth within the truth? Oh man, are they going to try to like capture truth or summon truth from the void? The white void? Yeah, he's worried about what they're going to do with such a powerful stone. He's telling her to be cautious about her pursuit of immortality here, the answer to immortality. So come on, Edward, what's going to click? 1558, so those dates are probably going to be significant. Yeah, Amestris was founded, and that's when it all began. The whole country was created for war. The whole point of Amestris is war and death and human sacrifice to create more power. All battles are within, it says. The central forces come in every time. They follow the same sort of pattern of a local uprising, central forces coming in and escalating the violence, and boom, there it is. And it expanded outward to make this shape for this massive transmutation circle. Yeah, that's right. The whole purpose of the country was this. It was created specifically for this. They didn't just find a conveniently shaped and located country. It was created going back to 1588 for just this purpose. Oh, wow. So they're talking about Hughes here? Oh, who is this? Is this Kimley? Oh, wow. And there we got Envy talking about it. He's seeing all these clues that were there. Oh, yeah. That is the Blood Alchemist, right? Not the Crimson Alchemist. The one that he fought way back in the first episode, right? Oh, so the next big disaster is going to be at Briggs. So she doesn't have to abandon her post to go to the fight. The fight's going to come to her in the Citadel. This is going to be sweet, right? Oh, man, it's going to be sweet. General Raven is there. Oh, he's the one who brought Dr. Teeth with him, right? All right. So he's going to ask General Armstrong a favor. Let's hear it. He wants her to, like, sneak out some information from General Raven. I wonder how good she'll be at doing that. Oh, yeah, looks like Kimley's with him, so Dr. Teeth did his job and healed the guy up. Oh, he's got Kimley. See, Major Miles already saw Kimley in the hospital. So I wonder what kind of response he's going to have here to seeing him all healed up so quickly, especially after he told him, stay out of my business. Oh, man, I could go for some apple pie. Alphonse is reminiscing about Winry's apple pie, and it's making me kind of hungry. I haven't had apple pie in a long time, and I love apple pie. Of course, it's been longer for Alphonse since he can't eat food. I guess it was insensitive of me to complain about how long it's been since I've had apple pie. Poor Alphonse is incapable of eating pie at the moment. So let's see, is she going to be needling for information there with Raven? Is that what she's doing? Oh, she's talking about sloth. She's calling it a monster. I guess she doesn't want him to know that she has the vocabulary to call it a homunculus to show her hand and how much she's learned from Edward. Oh, she's playing up the game that she suspects it's a weapon from Drachma. Oh, she mentioned the Elric brothers, and that got his attention. Oh, yeah, that really caught his eye. Did you see the way his face just like went kind of blank there when she mentioned the Elric brothers? Good. She's playing a great game here. She's bluffing well by acting like she knows nothing. She's got that bug, that microphone up there. I imagine that's her who has it up there. Or is it Kimley who has it up there? Yeah, they're listening in through the bug. Okay, I want to see what she gets him to say. She's playing him so well. Oh, wow. She's pretending like she's a soft-hearted woman who doesn't want to torture those poor children. Something tells me that is not the truth with Olivier Armstrong. The Ice Queen's heart is made of ice. The northern wall of Briggs is a soft spot for children. That, I'm worried she went too far there. That might have tipped him off that she's not being honest. So we'll see if he catches on or if he plays into her hands here. Oh, wow, he's telling her, hey, the fellas still want to, marry you. And she says, she's growing too old for kids. Oh, she's playing it up like maybe she would be the sort of person who would become a homunculus voluntarily. Now that's interesting. She's really playing a game here that I didn't see coming. Trying to suggest to him that she'd be a wonderful subject to become a homunculus. Oh, is he going to confess something about their experimentation? Can't wait till we catch up with Greed/Ling and see how he's dealing with his duality. Oh, telling her he could get her a legion of immortal soldiers. So he took the bait. He played her game, but he didn't reveal anything yet because that's the end of the episode. That was fun. I like seeing the little chess game, the little battle of wits with Olivier Armstrong and General Raven. You know, it's kind of cool because at the beginning we saw a battle of force between her and Sloth. And then, of course, she won that by outthinking Sloth, not by outstrengthening him. But then we get to see her from a battle of force to a battle of wits here at the end with some interesting stuff in the middle. Major revelation about just how sinister the nation is. But I feel like we've gotten enough major revelations about how sincerely sinister the nation is that it's like, yeah, I kind of get the point. But you gotta cover the story. You gotta make everything clear. And I'm sure there's still layers and levels to it that I don't understand yet. But all in all, still having a great time with the show. Can't wait to watch the next episode. And with that, I'm just going to say I'm proud of you for watching anime, and I'll talk to you again soon.
I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who supports the channel on Patreon. It really means a lot to me. If you might be interested in Patreon perks like early access to videos, uncut reaction videos, ad-free videos, and the opportunity to vote on which anime will be covered in the future, then click on the link in the video description. Thank you.